Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 21st, 2nd, 23rd, 24th, Monday through Thursday. This is a general reading, so of course I'm using my Redley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards, and I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message needs to come out, it just does for someone out there. Now, remember, anything that is reversed has stronger energies. Go ahead and like the share, do the like, share, subscribe buttons. That's always good. I know I post about twice a week, and then of course every month I do the longer readings for whatever the season is that's coming up. So if you want to hit the bell so you can get the notifications, that is also wonderful, and I thank you for that. I have posted the Cancer season overview, and it's in the introduction, and then the reading follows. I do put, for people that cross-watch, I do put the timer. I think that in the longer readings it was 16:10 seconds. So if you cross-watch and you just want to skip the beginning, you can just go to 16:10 for your, or I'm sorry, :10 for your readings. Now, a couple things remember, and again, I do talk about this. So Cancer season begins the 20th. We also have the winter solstice for the southern hemisphere and the northern solstice, or the summer solstice, for the northern hemisphere. So it's the longest time. In the southern hemisphere, it's the longest, darkest night, and in the summer it is the longest day. So summer does start. There is a lot of energy with this. There is a lot of occult energy that comes on this day too. So it's our job to keep our vibrations very, very high so we counter any of that negative energy, okay? There's also, this is also times where there's a little bit of that veil shifting. Now, another thing too is that, and I talk about this in the overview, but Jupiter goes retrograde. Now, it's not that everything's going to happen just right on Sunday, but it does go retrograde. And also we have Mercury going direct on the 22nd. So remember that. And that takes about 14 days to get out of that Mercury retrograde type of cycle or energy. Then we have the 24th. We have the full moon, 2:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Capricorn. So a lot of energy for this week. Now, I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but I noticed that there's been a lot of internet outages and internet going up and down, up and down. A lot of us have been feeling like we're on the precipice of change. All of that is coming. Now, is it going to be something this week? It could be, but I can't tell you that. I'm not getting that as a message, but I do get the message. Again, I wake up in the middle of the night, or I have messages as I'm doing my praying and my meditating, and basically it's, be not afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay, so I'm going to claim that. I'm going to hold on to that as we continue to go through whatever changes we go through. But remember, that is bigger than what we do. What we do, even though things are happening around us, we still need to concentrate on what we do and where we put our own energies. So, having said that, let's start our readings. Hello, my Tauruses. How are you? Let's see what we have for Cancer season. It is now time for you. It is so much time for you. But I love you so much that I want to drag you past the finish line myself, because you have gone through so much. Let's see what we have for my Tauruses for this season, or for this week. Let's put it this week. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. I have been getting that new creative energy again for my Tauruses. You are earth energy. I do see, a lot of times we have the germination, when you're planting seeds and, they go in and then they have to be, all the things that has to happen under the ground. I do see you poking your heads up, but actually I see you not just poking your heads up, but actually growing past that poking your heads up stage. Now, Again, I know that there is, there's more to this cycle and also to Krebs cycle. Where's the Krebs cycle coming in? Anyway, whoever needed that one. Anyway, we won't go down that because that was always an interesting thing for my, what was it, my microbiology days. Okay, 3 cards. These are reversed. First card, the 2 of Michael. So Michael energy is air energy. Libra, it is Aquarius, it is Gemini. We still have a lot of Gemini and Aquarius energy going on right now. And 2s, so that's your thought processes, thinking things through. Could be about hearing news. In fact, I think I'm going to go with the hearing news. There's going to be a call. Those calls that you've been waiting for. I feel like you're going to be hearing more, and you're going to be hearing more. Either about them wanting you to come back for a second, third, 15th interview, because it does seem like whatever this is has been taken forever. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and accept the next interview, even if it's like, what the heck? Why do they keep calling me? Are they just wasting my time? I don't necessarily feel like they're wasting your time as much as they're getting to know you, and they want to see how you handle how you handle a little bit of the stressors, okay? They want to see what you do when you don't necessarily, how are you with delayed gratification for one thing, and, when you don't necessarily get it immediately. They want to, they're evaluating, they're watching. But 2 of Michael, decisions, and there does have to come a decision though. And when this talks about, making a decision, it's, I do feel that they need to be the ones to start making they need to come out and make a decision for you. But I would not for you, but you know what I'm saying, about you. But I would not, if they call you back and it's the 15th interview, I would just go ahead and take the 15th interview, unless of course you've got another job that's better, okay? Okay. So it will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. Here we go. Now, it does not, if you go in for that 15th interview, and I am exaggerating, maybe not, it is okay for you to ask them, when will you be making a decision? Okay? Okay. Here we go. Next card. The Empress. Okay, you know that the Empress, especially when this is, and we still have Mercury retrograde, whenever the Empress shows herself, the Empress to me is universal energy. It is God energy. It is the source energy. It is, it's something bigger than us. Now, this is Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger. So remember I talked about hearing news. So I think that this means that you will be hearing some sort of news. Now, threes have a lot of creativity to it, but it's also a lot of strength. There's the power in 3. There's also the Trinity, so there's a lot of strength in the number 3. There's a divine energy around the number 3. We are heading into that full moon, and that, it is in an earth sign, so there's also good possibilities for you with releasing, requesting, release, relinquish, and request. Okay, there's good energy for you to be doing that. In fact, I would also make sure that you are, using your grounding techniques to make sure that that there is that, that connection with your energies in itself, and you are earth energy. Okay, but to me, the Empress is about karmic cycles, karmic coming back. This is about the universe, whether we feel we deserve it or not, the universe providing blessings upon us. Okay, so it's also, okay, so this is telling you too, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. Something's coming. I want it. Okay, let's see. Next card, the reversed, the World. Okay, so we have a 2, 3, 2, 1. So we can look at it as 1, 2, 3, 2. But this is Archangel Michael. Michael is the warrior, the protector. He is, considered the leader of the warrior angels, the archangels, or the angels in itself. So, there's a lot of, realms of angels that answer up to Michael, but Michael has a lot of strength. This is about a completion. This is job well done. This is telling you things are happening. Things are happening. So my thing is, though, to the universe, things are happening. We want to see it. We want to see it. And I want to see something this week for my Tauruses. Anyway, this is about a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth, and insight. Remember that full moon. Make sure you use that energy. I don't tell anyone to worship the moon, but I do feel that it has strong divine energy. Okay, now we're gonna shuffle these cards a little bit. Now I was using my I wanted to use my Weight Rider in the intro, but I forgot. So we're going to go ahead and pull one here and see what we might have. They've been very interesting. Okay. The Devil. Okay, this is a 15. 15 has 5 energy, has a lot of change energy. Now, the Devil is one of those things that people go, ah, run away, run away, run away. Well, remember, you've got the Empress, you've got the world. You've got some decisions to make with the Two of Michael, or they've got some decisions. The Devil is about facing your fears, okay? There's some ego energy here, but it's facing your fears. It's not easy, but it's facing your fears and doing what you know needs to be done, okay? So this is not a time to run away. This is not a time to just go, no, 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 I'm not going anywhere. This is about facing your fears. Now, if you want to look at this, remember, these people, they look like they're tied up. They could get out of these chains very easily, but they're afraid to. They're afraid to. They would rather work with the devil they know than the devil they don't know. Okay, so this is about facing your fears, and and trying. Maybe like I said, if this is your 15th interview or 15th, maybe you're a little kind of like, well, they're not going to do it. I'm just going to give up. I'm not going to try. And I'm always talking about trying. Because you might get a no, but you could always get a yes when you try. But this is about facing your fears. And not necessarily saying I'd rather work with the devil I know than the devil I don't know. Okay? So don't be afraid of this card. In fact, this is a very, the 15 has a lot of changes. So are you going to change it or aren't you going to change it? So it's a 5-5-5 energy here. You can think of the 2-3, and, I don't know. But, there's a lot of what are you going to do? Also, a lot of things come back to you, my Tauruses, your decisions. Okay? Yeah, there's, a lot of times people, oh no, I don't like that card. No, no, I have seen, when I've pulled this out for, private readings and stuff, it's basically, like I said, it is facing your own fears. And once you face your fears, oh my goodness, it just opens up new opportunities, and you become so much stronger. Okay, this one popped. It is reversed. It is again another 2. We've talked about 2s. This is of water. This is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional. There is a connection here. So whatever this is about, facing your fears, it does feel like the relationship connects. Okay? It does feel like, whatever this is this your job, work, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home? Yes. It feels like you hear something about a connection. You hear something about a commitment to you, or maybe you are committing to this relationship. Anyway, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Again, facing fears. It's not easy, but many times it's like those things that you're like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. And then when you do, you're like, oh, it wasn't as scary as I thought. It's something that you can then work with and resolve. So let's see, especially you've got the Empress, you've got the World. Facing your fears is easy compared to that. Not, Michael's got your back. Gabriel's got your back. Here we go. What crystal or energy for my Tauruses? This is reversed. Blue calcite. Boy, that's been popping up. Soothing, inner peace, universal perspective, strong memory. Okay, so, whew, can you do that? I know, it's again, it's so close, and it's like, if I don't try, then, then I'm never going to be rejected. I don't like I have a fear of rejection. And I keep trying. And again, I'm afraid of rejection. Well, again, life is filled with that, and we just have to keep trying, right? Right. Anyway, my Tauruses, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, and click the bell for further notices. More importantly, my Tauruses, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.